Did they get fired or arrested? No. They ended up quitting. They didn't want to be a teacher anyway. They just were a teacher because they needed the money. And they would... oh my god, I'll never forget that teacher. They would always come to school be like, I don't want to do this. You guys don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'm just here because I need a paycheck. And I'm like, holy that's f***ed up. Okay, well, alright. At least you're honest. At least they're honest, you know what I mean? Never had a teacher like that. I haven't had many like that. Most of the teachers I've had were really nice and really like, they really care and they love teaching. But I've had like a few teachers where it's like, oh man, oh boy. I even had a teacher be like, listen, don't ever get into this stuff. Don't ever do it. Run away. I had a teacher tell me not to get into like performing arts, that it was a waste of time. I had a teacher tell me not to get into performing arts, that it was a waste of time, and I was going to regret it because I'm going to get nowhere with it, because it's really rare to get anywhere with it. Even if you have talent, that doesn't mean you're going to make it. To run away while you still can. And I was like, holy shit, bro, what happened to you? What happened to you, bro? What happened? I felt so bad for this guy. I felt so bad for this guy because, like, he just looked so defeated. Like, he just had no hope in life. No hope in life. No hope in life at all. I felt so bad. I was just like, holy shit, what happened to him to turn him this way? But you know what? It's true, though. It is realistic. It's true. It is a realistic thought. It's a pessimistic thought, but it's real. But to me, I'd rather be optimistic. You know what I mean? And I know it sounds delusional to be optimistic, but I feel like for my own sanity, I don't mind a little bit of realism, but being optimistic is better for my own mental health. But I don't know, bro. I'm glad you kept on it. Well, that's the thing, right? I didn't really keep on it because I ended up dropping out of school and I forgot about it because in my mind, I was too sick to do anything. So I just didn't think I was going to do anything. To me, I already saw it. I was like, man, he was right. But it wasn't because I kept getting like opportunities like taken from me. It was because my own body took the opportunity away from me. So it was kind of different. It wasn't that my opportunity was being like ended by other people. It was my own body with my illness. So I was pissed, but it was more like, man, this sucks. Why did this have to happen to me? And then like I went through this period where it was like I wasn't doing anything with my life, and I was just like, man, this can't be it. This can't be my life. Like I cannot believe this, you know? All this time wasted. What am I doing? You know what I mean? And then this all happened. So it was just like, whoa, okay. Whoops. It kind of just happened. And I think I wish if I could meet up with him again now, I would be like, man, you just gotta make your own way, bro. You just gotta make your own way somehow. Make your own way somehow. Just keep trying and don't give up. Just keep trying and don't give up. And just make your own way. And I know that it might not work out, but there's always that like little percentage that it might. And it's like, if you just don't try at all, that might never happen, you know? So you can either say, oh, well, 99% of the time, it's not going to happen. But what about that 1%? Wouldn't you want to at least try to see? Wouldn't you want to at least try to see, just maybe, if you can make that 1% happen? And if that's a no, that's all right. That's okay. If that's what you want to do, that's your choice. But for me, I just couldn't. Man, the thought of like... The thought of me never being able to do anything ever again, just, God, that was like soul crushing to me. I was having existential crises so many, like all the time, because it was just like, I was like, man, this is it. This is my life. I'm just gonna lay in bed and just rot away and die. What the f? You know what I mean? Crazy. But yeah, so now we're here. But I still think about him. I still think about him all the time. I think about that guy all the time. And I think about, damn, what if I would have, like, been like, damn, he's right. And then I also think about how many other people did he tell that to that was like, damn, he's right. And I hope he's okay. It's crazy. Crazy, bro. I hope he's okay. I think think back on people that I used to know, and I hope they're doing all right. Having a music career from your bedroom is kind of crazy. Honestly, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard and ever thought of. And it's funny because I was talking to my sister about that, and I told that to my sister. She goes, "Only you would make that happen." And I'm like, "What the?" I was like, "Bro, you would." She was like, "You would. You're crazy." And I'm like, she's like, "You would."
You can't complain about not getting something if you never tried to in the first place. Not trying is quitting, and quitting is a 100% failure rate.
Bro.
At least try once at least. Who knows what would happen?
You gotta try, man. Just one try. It's okay if you fail. Do you know how many times I've failed? So many times I've been knocked on my ass over and over again. And it's like, it gets tiring, you know?
And instead you've laid in bed, entertained hundreds, thousands of people, and raised millions for charity.
I'm trying my best. It's hard, man. Getting knocked on your ass over and over again. Getting, like... You just feel like the universe is just giving up on you and everything's, you know? I'm sure there's so many people out there that know what I'm talking about that have felt like, damn, I'm just not meant to be here or something. Like, what, you know what I mean? Am I, like, not meant to be here? What am I doing, man? What is happening? Why? Why me? Why this? It's rough. It's rough. But to me, I am a masochist, and I will crawl out of the hole, even if my arms fall off. I will crawl out of my hole. And I crawled out of a hole.
Joke's on you.
I
like getting my ass knocked 10 year browns.
I will keep on crawling. If I can't walk, I'll crawl. I hate not knowing how long I have to struggle for it. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. But, man, I like to think that there has to be a moment where, at least, even if it's like a minute.
Sometimes, chat, we just gotta fuck that 1% mountain and take every chance you can.
Even if it's a moment of peace.
And if you can't crawl, you're a worm.
I'm a worm! Even if it's a moment of peace, bro, I will hold on to that moment of peace for the rest of my life. And think about it and be like, you know what, at least I had a moment of peace. Yeah, fuck that mountain, bro. Don't give up. Even if you want to. I mean, I know some people be like, that's so easy for you to say. I don't know everybody else's struggles. I don't know what you go through. I just know what I went through, and I know that it's been rough, and I still struggle to this day. But that's what makes us human, innit? Because if not, we wouldn't be living. We'd be fucking dead. I don't know. I don't feel strong. I feel like... It's so funny, because I was talking to Connor, and he was like, you're so strong. You're like one of the strongest people I know. I'm like, I don't feel strong. I just feel like it's just shit that I gotta do. I don't have a choice. I feel like I don't have a choice in the matter. But technically I do have a choice, and technically I do have a choice. I could just be like, no, but you and Roxy are the strongest folks I've met. Oh, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. I love Roxy. Roxy's super strong too. I don't know. I don't feel strong all the time. But like, I think about things that has happened like in my life, and it's like, man, I feel like if I were to tell people half of the shit that I've been through, I think there have been moments of my life that were really like something out of a horror movie. And I just don't talk about them. And I'll never talk about them. I'll never talk about them. But they're there. And they're inside me. And I gotta keep on going, bro. We just gotta keep on growing. Keep on growing and keep on going. Maybe talk about them to a therapist. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been in and out of therapy. I'm talking to somebody.
I know exactly what you mean. Mouse, I've been working so hard as an editor behind the scenes. My models are almost done, and I just developed a condition that paralyzed the left side of my face.
No.
There's a chance it'll heal in some months, but it's crushed me. I will keep fighting though, and you inspire me to do so.
I hope you keep on fighting. I believe in you. I'm giving you a hug. Giving you a hug. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like some of the things that I have inside of me, no amount of therapy will ever get rid of it. I think it's gonna... There are just certain things in your life that they just never go away, man. They'll never go away. They'll never go away. But, you know, I just live, and I learned how to live with it. Yeah, I have microplastics in my brain. I have tried so much for my PTSD, and it's just still as fresh as the first day. Take my fucking kisses! It's still fresh. It's just... I just have gotten to a point where, like, I've accepted the fact that it's just a part of me. It's just a part of me. Forever. It's like there are moments where it's like I could still feel things and I could still like smell the smells and like you'd think that after a while like that would get better and go away, but it just doesn't. It doesn't. It's still there. Sounds. But but I do have to say I have improved. I used to have nightmares like every night. Every night. I used to have night terrors like every night for years. I would wake up screaming like
Mousey,
now,
you truly are one of the strongest people I've ever seen, and just know that we won't look any differently at you if you do tell your story someday. We will stand behind you forever, no matter what. Ironmouse.
I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Even if therapy cannot fix all things, it can help to give you tools to manage and survive.
I'm trying. I've been given some good, things that have helped. It's helped in the sleeping department for sure. I've been getting so much better sleep now, especially like not just with like the changing of my schedule, but like I don't really get like night terrors anymore.
As someone who has gotten therapy for stuff, yeah, it never really does go away. You just learn to adapt and live with it.
Cause like I think even like when I first started streaming, you guys know sometimes I wouldn't sleep for days. I would sleep like 2 hours, like for like 3 days. I'd only get like 2-3 hours of sleep. I don't really get nightmares anymore. I used to get sleep paralysis like twice a month, and now sometimes I'll get it once a month, sometimes I don't. I think like this past month I didn't get it, so which was pretty good. As a kid, the torture to sleep that little, yeah, I was not well. I had a lot of issues. But I'm getting good sleep now. I actually sleep like a human now. I sleep like a human being. I actually sleep like a human being now. I was able to hear the gremlins theme and cry for me. I'm glad you heard it. It's so funny because I put it in there, and it's so funny to hear people like all of a sudden be like, "What the f? That's the gremlins theme." Why is a demon sleeping like a human? Well, I have you know I'm living on Earth, so I have to sleep like a human being. I'm a human being. Don't believe her. She's a glorp. What the?